Warning, the following video contains strong language. Viewer discretion is advised. If you're a little bitch, get the fuck out.
What we do here is go back.
What is up, you fucking Paragon bitches? Today is your boy RapTRz. I'm bringing you a video about things that trigger me in Paragon. A lot of the shit I'm gonna say is probably exaggerated and not as serious as I'm complaining about this free-to-play MOBA that Paragon Epic headquarters has been working on so long. So hopefully you guys enjoy the video. Don't take it as serious. If you get easily offended about stupid shit, then I suggest you click away to another stupid video that you'll see in your recommended videos. But anyways, hopefully you do like it, and no hard feelings to the people out there in Paragon. I love this game as much as I do, and I'm still gonna be playing this game after I make this stupid shitty video. But hopefully you guys who have been playing this game for a while at least can relate to this video or find some sort of entertainment value when it comes to watching the video. And everything I say, take it with a grain of salt and don't be a little bitch. This video is basically one big joke, and every good joke has a bit of truth in it. Anyways, I'll see you next time. Relax, sit back, and enjoy the stupid ass video. Solo queue scum fucks. Now I was debating on whether to call them solo queue scumbags, but I feel like the fuck element at the end of scumbag adds a bigger punch to represent this community a little bit better for those players who are ruining the game experience for everybody else. Now, if you've never been in a toxic lobby in solo queue, and if I had to give you a visual representation of what it feels like to play in one of those lobbies, it basically goes like this. Bag of dicks, and every dick has its own personality and playstyle. And some dicks may be bigger than the other one, but in the end, they all serve one purpose, and that purpose is to fuck each other in the ass.
People say that time heals all wounds.
And then in the end, whoever fucked each other the hardest is the biggest dick scumbag in the lobby. Congratulations, you have now lost the game because you all got tired of fucking each other over and you don't know what the fuck is going on, and you all played yourself because you're all fucked.
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Then procedurally, what tends to happen is everybody goes on their keyboards and types a fucking essay on why the other player is trash and why they're always gonna be trash at this game, and it's just a very, very fun time. Guess what? If they die, it's not their fault, it's your fault. Why? Cause fuck you, that's why. Now, if this solo queue scumbag can't afford a keyboard for whatever reason and they're playing this free-to-play game, probably because it's the only game they can fucking afford, is they will go to the pings and spam good job and good game for half of the fucking game while they're dead at bait for the 10th time. And it never seems to be their fault. Whether they weren't overextending, or they weren't feeding, or they weren't grouped up, or they were just fucking around in the jungle, or who knows what the fuck they were doing, but it's never their fault. It's always your fault. Now, I understand as gamers we get competitive when we have certain human emotions that just can't be dealt with at a certain time, especially when we're doing pretty bad. But a lot of us human beings, like fucking regular people, have a brain. And when we use our brain, we might say to ourselves, hey, maybe I should just stop playing this game for a while and walk outside and look at the sun that I haven't seen for fucking 3 years. And maybe that will relieve some of the stress and some of the anger that is boiling inside of you. But no, these solo queue scumbags go ahead and they jump into other lobbies, spreading the disease known as toxicity when somebody dies in the first 2 minutes of the game and they start spamming good job. But wait, there's hope. Us as regular human beings with the actual brain power and the brain capacity to go online to this Paragon support page and report a player for being a scum fucking idiot, we can actually ban these players for the game for a couple hours while they get their shit together. Hopefully they have enough time to walk outside, hopefully stare at the sun for a couple hours, so when they come back they won't be able to see what they're typing on screen, and hopefully that will cure the disease known as the solo queue scum idiots of Paragon. solo queue Smurfs. Now these are kind of like solo queue scumfucks, but they have a special place in my heart. A lot of these guys, they carry the ego of a big ass dick they carry in their hand because they think they are the shit. Because on agora.gg they have a very high platinum elo, or oh, look at me, I am in the diamond elo, oh my god. Like anybody gives
A shit.
now, anybody in this fucking game that's been with this game long enough knows that it's pretty easy to make a Smurf account and beat up on some brainless bronze players or some new players who are actually trying to enjoy the game for their first time and are actually trying to have a fun experience. But here comes the solo queue Smurf fucking idiot who comes in, ruins the game, and essentially ruins the game experience for that new player who is trying to get into the wonderful game known as Paragon. Now, a lot of these people, they go into solo queue and they're, oh, I'm on my Smurf, I only have a couple decks. Or, oh,
If this was Diamond Elo, we would have won because you guys are dumbasses.
well, tell me, Mr. Smurf Man, why the fuck aren't you Diamond Elo on your Smurf account? Oh, wait, because you're playing like a regular fucking player, and you're actually playing different roles. You're playing different heroes that you never played, because in the Diamond Elo, you don't want to play these heroes, because if you do, you might fuck over your team. Oh, but it's so hard to climb up this unofficial, unranked matchmaking when you're playing by yourself on a Smurf account. I need to get my friends to 5-stack so we could climb up this imaginary third-party website that gives us a number that supposedly validates how good we are at this game. Well, tell me, Mr. Smurf Man, why is it when I watch the PCL, I look at the rosters, and some of these people have a gold or platinum elo playing against full diamond teams and
They shit all over them.
well, probably because they're actually very experienced, very well-rounded MOBA players who actually play solo queue and they actually fill in roles. They actually play carry, support, mid lane. They know how to play every fucking hero and they're very good players. But no, you're in a 5-stack and you're confined to this little space.
And oh, I only play mid lane. Oh, I only play carry because that's the best way that I can carry myself.
But congratulations, you ruined the fucking game experience for yourself. Congratulations, you're now in Diamond Elo. Now, I don't have any bad blood against competitive Diamond players. Most of them deserve to be there because they're actually good, well-rounded players and they're on a competitive team and they actually go into tournaments and they actually go and compete against other 5-stacks. But if you're specifically in it to pub stomp and flaunt this imaginary elo to your friends and your buddies, then I got some news for you. Instead of playing against solo queue players and solo queue teams, how about you get your 5-stack and play against another competitive 5-stack, and then you will see how shit you are at the game when you notice that you aren't a very well-rounded MOBA player at all. Now the balance. Now the balance has been pretty out of whack and they expect it to be like that in a beta game where they're constantly changing things, they're getting data, they're just testing things out. You know, it's Paragon, we've been in this state for fucking 20 years already and we're just trying to find the perfect formula, and hopefully one day we get that perfect image of Paragon, and every Paragon veteran player, every Paragon fan is awaiting that day. But it's been like fucking 20 years and the limits of patience is just starting to crumble and we're slowly starting to get crippling depression and want to kill ourselves because we're never gonna get that game that we've been promised for so long. But hopefully one day we get there. But sometimes basic MOBA concepts that should be relevant in every MOBA aren't there when it comes to this current version of the game known as patch v42.5. One perfect example is Zinx.
Jesus Christ, that's Jason Bourne.
Zinx is a bitch. Why is she a bitch? She is a tank. She takes on the tank role. She is supposed to tank damage, and there is nothing wrong with that. Every MOBA should have certain different types of tanks, but when it comes to Zinx, you give her access to the card known as fucking Withering Shadow. Now, Withering Shadow gives you an AoE, and it does damage to everybody in the fucking area, and it gives a tank a lot of wave clear as well when it comes to pushing out waves, and it does a shit ton of damage, and, key fucking word, and you can take all the damage in the world. You can eat an ultimate, you could fucking eat any fucking damage in the game. You come back, you can make a fucking sandwich while you're in a team fight, and guess what? You'll walk out with half health and you'll be fine. Ooh, but we got burst casters in Paragon. Fuck yeah. We need them burst casters in Paragon. I love burst casters. Casters are the shit. I love playing burst casters as well, like Bellica and Countess. But wait, there's more. Let's give this bitch stealth. Yep, we're giving them stealth so we can burst them out of stealth in one fucking shot. Now, if you've been with this game long enough, you've heard game developers talk about this a lot of times, and one time, Cameron Winston, back in the day, there used to be a Kalari, known as another stealth assassin. And she used to have the old ultimate known as Death Sentence. It was basically an ability that did a shit ton of damage. But unfortunately, that design got reworked to a different ultimate. And what was the basic concept behind that? It wasn't fun to get bursted out of stealth in one shot because it made for unhealthy gameplay and didn't make sense for new players who were suddenly in the lane and then suddenly they're just fucking dead. Well, in patch v42.5, that shit is back stronger than ever. Now, I don't know if they're trying to fix this, and I know they have good intentions back at Epic, and they're trying to get their shit together, and all power to them, and hopefully they do get their shit together, because damn, I'm going crazy out here getting one shot by a fucking Countess out of stealth.
But RapTRz, there's other cards to shut down Countess like Silence and Gag Order.
Oh yes, that one card out of all the 100 cards in the game that let me silence a fucking player. Oh, but wait, I'm playing a carry. I don't want the knowledge affinity, or my fucking support is never with me in solo queue. Well, guess what? You're fucked, cause she's gonna kill your ass anyways.
Well, if you land a perfect stun, you can interrupt Countess while she's ulting.
Yeah, how many times in solo queue does that happen? Probably like 20% of the time, and when it does happen, you shit yourself, and you piss yourself, and you start crying because you just did the fucking impossible. Oh, I pulled him off, you Twin Blast! Oh! See that shit? I fucking pulled Countess off Twin right when she ulted.
Yeah, I saw that, yeah.
Now, no hard feelings to anybody at Epic and the game developers. I know it's a part of the process as a beta game, and seriously, a lot of them guys are very good guys, and they have very good intentions for the game, and they love the game just as much as me. And hopefully, a lot of the balance shit can get tweaked out. I can go on forever. I can make a whole damn video about the shit that fucks me up in Paragon, known as balance with cards and balance with heroes, but I'm not. I'm gonna be nice, and I'm gonna stop talking about it right now. The towers. Now, the towers have been a topic of discussion in this game for a very long time, and this fucking question comes up in the forums like 100 times in one single day. Now, we've been discussing about the towers for a very long time, and a lot of people have the misconception that towers should be a safe haven, and when somebody gets shot by a tower, it should do like 500 fucking damage and send them back to the legacy days because it freaking deleted them off the map because it does so much damage.
Or maybe the tower should slow people so they can't tower dive you. Or maybe the tower should do an AoE damage
so they could kill everything and the minions in the whole fucking planet when somebody steps in a tower. Now, I generally disagree with that idea, but however, I do agree that towers don't hit for shit. They hit like wet noodles on a hot day hitting an overweight man, and you feel him to get fucking in pain, and it's more like a tickling effect when that happens. Why is it at the 10-minute mark I get tower dived by somebody and they're having a picnic under the tower, and then they come out with half health and they live and they run back and they have a happily ever after, while I'm over here sweating my nuts off with full health trying to fucking survive in the tower while they're constantly eating bullets, taking 100 damage every damn shot. But wait, we need power scaling throughout the whole game. Well, in Paragon, that doesn't exist. Tracking out of a tower doesn't exist. The freaking radius of a tower is smaller than my right nut. How the fuck am I supposed to survive in that shit when somebody is trying to tower dive me? Now, if I had to give you one big tip when it comes to dealing with towers in Paragon, is basically don't trust the towers. Towers are basically like my ex-girlfriend. If there's 5 guys in one place, they're most likely gonna proceed to fuck the tower and plow it at the same time, while at the same time fucking me over in the end. At the end, I'm gonna get salty. I'm gonna be mad at the tower because why? Because you gave your trust to that tower, and now you're gonna have trust issues with other towers that you come across in Paragon, and they're probably never gonna change, and they're always gonna be a basic bitch in the end. When it comes to team comms is a big part when it comes to playing in a MOBA. A lot of things that happens in a team comp, especially in solo queue, is you get these weird ass team comps. Now I know it's patch v42 and you're supposed to experiment and break the game and try these weird crazy concepts that can really have really good strengths, but they can also have a lot of weaknesses. But most of the time in solo queue, really crazy shit like, you know, A carry in the mid lane is not gonna work. Just doesn't make... What the fuck is... Like, sometimes in a team comp, we're in the draft lobby and we really need a tank. We have no fucking front line because everybody wants to play carry and carry the damn game and play team deathmatch, right? But we need a really good support. But no, somebody goes and plays Gideon. Because, yeah, I want to play Gideon. Fuck it. I don't care about the MOBA and the team necessities and who gives a shit. I also want to do damage and do fucking shit in the safe lane and
Support my carry who's never gonna get online because I'm not really a good support and I'm legitimate and I'm not gonna do shit.
type of players. Players who play for fun and players who play to win. Now, in the current system, there is not two of these game modes to separate these motherfuckers, and shit goes down when you put these motherfuckers in the same freaking lobby. Now, that's a big problem, because I don't have a problem with any of them. If you want to play to have fun, then go ahead, play to have fun. If you play to want to win, then play to win. I don't have a problem with that. But it's a very big deal. And sometimes, motherfuckers just want to play Gideon, cause
I wanna play Gideon, motherfucker!
Anyways, that's the end of the video. If you guys enjoyed it or if you got offended, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Hopefully you guys enjoyed and all the sarcastic shit I said and all the bullshit I was saying, and a lot of this shit may be exaggerated to a certain tone, or the seriousness may not be as serious as it really is, but some of this shit just really freaking triggers me in Paragon, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't like it, still leave a like. And if you did enjoy the video, there's probably something fucking wrong with you. So I'll see you guys next time. It's your boy RapTRz, and I'll see you on Paragon, I guess. You know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna play like fucking Fortnite or some shit.